welcome to ArsenalFanTV. It's your girl Pippa here, and it may have been April Fool's, but we actually won 3-0 at home. 3 points for the Gunners. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, I know it's a win, but at this point in the season, we're really not playing for anything in the Premier League. But forget all that. Let me find out what you were saying in the comments. Caesar says Emirates or Enquiries. For real though, like, this is literally like, I think the 5th game in a row where the stands have been so empty. At first I thought fans were making a stand because of the whole Wenger in, Wenger out situation. But now I'm beginning to think, just like I said, because there's nothing to play for, there's nothing really to come and watch. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Why is the stand so empty? Let me know. Why weren't you at the game? Olawale Levy says, Lacazette's centre-forward play looks better than Aubameyang. Not that he's a better footballer, but his hold-up play and movement seemed a bit better. Stop right there. I mean, first of all, we've just won. I was hoping not to see any negative comments because we've won a game. I don't really want to see us comparing our 2 centre-forwards, our 2 strikers, because we've been asking for a while to see them play up top together. We've been asking for the whole LMAO to play together, and it happened. Lacazette and Aubameyang are both quality players in their own right. Should we be comparing them? No. Should we be giving them the confidence boost? Yes, because at the moment, they're 2 of our best players we need to work around and build the squad around, in my opinion. Jam says Arsenal got 2 class strikers in Lacazette and Aubameyang. Now they got to sort the rest of the team out. My point exactly. The View 5652 said Lacazette took over as striker and Aubameyang went to the wings. Also, Aubameyang wouldn't want his first hat-trick to be with 2 penalties. Also, obvious calls to give Lacazette the confidence. Now, I guess we're talking about this penalty. Is that an obvious call? Because I know there was a lot of you in the comments that agreed with the fact that Lacazette should have taken the penalty to give him that confidence boost for the Europa League game coming up this week. But then a lot of you also said that Aubameyang should have taken it because he was on a hat-trick. I kind of agree with this one. I mean, a hat-trick is a hat-trick. If I was a professional footballer as a male or as a female, I would be selfish as a striker and want my hat-trick. But I guess it shows good team spirit. And I guess I wouldn't, you know, as much as I would want a hat-trick, it's kind of cheap taking it on 2 penalties. It's not the same thing as actually scoring 3 quality world-class goals, whereas getting 2 penalties, it's just not the same. So I guess that's one of the main reasons why he gave the penalty to Lacazette. Team spirit and who wants to get a hat-trick on penalties. I mean, I'll still take a hat-trick on penalties, to be fair. I'm undecided on that one. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but it says Spurs fan, but I wanted Lacazette to score, although I hate Arsenal. I hate seeing players of extreme talent rotting on the bench. My sentiments exactly. I mean, he was out with the injury for a while, but we haven't seen him play consistently, and he is a quality player and we're yet to see the best of him. So I'm hoping as the season draws to a near, we bring out the best of him and he can continue into next season being a quality striker for us. Sebastian Elitron says Aubameyang did the right thing. You shouldn't let your bets or money cloud your judgment. Now this is from the video where Claude is literally going off on one because he lost a £5 on a bet where he could have won 125 quid if Aubameyang would have had his hat trick. Claude, I know we've got nothing to play for this season, but shouldn't you just be happy that we got the win? No, I guess he preferred the 125 quid. Each to their own. More on the Claude subject. 89 Tech said, have to disagree with Claude. Aubameyang knew he wasn't starting against Moscow, and Lacazette is. A goal for Lacazette after a lengthy spell on the sidelines is what he needs, and Aubameyang was class to give Lacazette the spot kick, which he rightfully won. Potato Patata is literally 50-50 in the comments. Taj Smith said, kiss my teeth. If I had a dime for every time I heard that was the worst first half I've ever seen on this channel, boy, we would all be millionaires. But let's be real, that was the deadest first half ever. The game only changed when we made those substitutions in the midfield. And I'm surprised I'm about to say this, because I'm about to agree with one of these comments. And that's from All About Cash. He said, Xhaka changed the game, not Lacazette. Now, I've not been the biggest Xhaka fan this season. He hasn't had the greatest of performances. He does a lot of sideways passing. He loses the ball a lot. He gives the ball away a lot, and he's not been the best midfielder in my humble opinion this season. But it goes to show it's not just him that does this sideways passing, because it continued when Wilshere was on the pitch and Ramsey was on the pitch. But when Xhaka came on, he did absolutely change the game for us. Speaking of sideways passing or backwards passing, Grovesy Tech said, we always seem to pass backwards. Man City pass forwards. Coincidence? Surely we are just wasting possession. There is no point having the ball in our half. Well, that's what you lot had to say about the game and the whole penalty saga, Aubameyang or Lacazette. There's no Aubameyang this week, as we know, in the Moscow game. Can we get something out of this Europa League? Because that's all we have to play for now. Let me know in the comments below and I will see you next week.
We're giving you a chance to be on ArsenalFanTV and give your opinion after the game. All you got to do is WhatsApp your video and hold the camera like this. Send it straight after.